What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie all day. I am overloaded right now with a bunch of stuff in front of me that has to go. So I'm doing a blade sale today with some crazy blade sale prices. I have a few that are leftovers that I'm going to maybe change the price on some, and some that I'm not changing the price on some, but that I still have. Also, before we get started, I want to show you this. Oh, man. You guys know my love for the Box Butcher from ADV Tactical. Well, this is kind of like its big brother. This is the K9. This is not for sale, sorry. This thing is super awesome. I cannot wait to get into this. That's going to be a fun review just because what it is, man. It's just a cool freaking knife. So I got that going. I'm super excited. Let's get into some of the things that we had, and I'll show you a couple of things that we're going to add. And one of them, I already sold one, but it was used. Now I have one brand new, thanks to the great Colleen and Mike McCrory. Love them. But they donated to the channel to let it go. And after the first one sold, people have wanted one because they realized I wasn't BSing them, and they're really hard to find, and the price is skyrocketing on them, so you're going to want to keep it if you have one. So first, I had the a really good price. I had the War Sword, the K-Bar War Sword, going for $60, and I lowered it to $50, and I'm going to throw a little bonus in there. I'm going to add the Cold Steel Kudu. So for $50, you can get the K-Bar War Sword with the Kudu together as a package deal, and the Kudu is going to go right there in that nice little pocket. So, ba-boom, it's a 2-knife set. K-Bar War Sword, Cold Steel Kudu, $50 freaking dollars. $50 freaking dollars. There is another one that I had that I'm going to add a knife to, and it was the Ned Foss Griffin. Now, a lot of people still don't know how really nice these knives are. This is actually a really sweet Damascus blade. It's beautiful, and it's thick, and it's a real knife. People see these and they think, oh, it's gas station knife because it's all decorative. This is not a gas station knife. This is actually a real knife. This is very nice. They retail like $70-$80. They have great sheaths. But not just this. I had this going for all by itself $60. This is brand new, never used, $60. I had that going for. But I'm going to add a little tiny knife to it to give you a little something extra. And it's only going to be an extra $10. So for $70, you can have the Ned Foss Griffin and a big Griz. So if you like big giant knives and really nice pocket knives, you can have for $70 the big Griz and the Griffin. Shipping is going to cost me half of that, but that would be a cool little set to have. So you can own that. Easy money, $70. Now remember, everything is shipping included. We'll talk about exactly how it all works, but that is that. So I had another Ned Foss combo going for $40. I have the Ned Foss fixed blade, the harpoon, right? And then with it, I had, and it comes in a nice pouch. This is actually a pretty thick, badass knife. It's a pretty thick knife. I have its counterpart, so you have both harpoons, the folder and the fixed blade, and I have those going for $40. $40 for the set, for the pair, for the duo. And that is really good. That's actually cheap to get 2 knives sent to you. That's really cheap. So that's that, $40 for the Ned Foss harpoon combo. Next, one of the ones that I still have, don't know how, because they are getting more and more super collectible, and way more expensive. I have this going for only $300. $300, and the only reason is because I used it. This is not the cheap United Cutlery version of the Rambo MK8. This is the Hollywood Collectibles Group. This thing is a serious freaking knife. This is take it out camping with you. It is awesome. This is a really great knife. Not only that, it is a numbered first edition. That means you can still buy these in the second, third, whatever edition they're on now, but they're not first production runs. This is a first edition, first production run, numbered Rambo knife. These are actually really sought after right now and hard to find. So I have that going for $300. And believe me when I tell you, look them up yourself. That's a deal for the first production run Hollywood Collectibles Group edition. All right, so I got that. So now we're going to get into a couple other things. I just cracked my voice. No! And I have a few pieces here that are going to be really nice. First is this one. This is one of my favorite survival knives. Does come with the ferro rod. This is the UTK. This thing is freaking awesome, man. This is an awesome knife. So it's the UTK S4 for the 4-inch blade. It is great. It's made in Utica, New York. Made in USA. Fantastic blade. I have this going for $50. $50 for the Utica. This thing is a really nice knife. $50. Let me know. Let me know. So I got in. I don't mind showing you because I love it. I got in my awesome D-Bad trench knife, which I love, my US 1918 trench knife. I freaking love it. It's just awesome. So I have this, and that means I do not need the copy. It's a copy of the original. So you have this US 19 trench knife. I can only get my fingertips in that one. It's hard being big sometimes, but I have this one going for $20. $20. It's going to cost me over $10 to ship it, so that's $10 for me. $20 for the US 18 trench knife, just like that. So $20, man, $20. So now the last two, both good ones. One of them $70. I just brought you the flat ground version. I put it down there. The flat ground version. This one is the Scandi version. This is the Offgrid Ridgeback Blackout. This knife is super awesome. The Ridgebacks are my favorite fixed blades from Offgrid. The only reason, because this was in my do not sell list, the only reason it has become on my sell list is because they sent me the newer one. They still have these on the website. This is still a knife. You go right now and buy it. They were like $130 on sale for like $90, I think they are on the website. So $70, and I will send you the Ridgeback. This knife is absolutely phenomenal. $70 for the Offgrid Ridgeback. That's really good. So now the McCrory scent knife. I had one of these. It didn't last very long. Somebody bought it really quick because they actually did the research. The research is really simple. Try to find one. There's a good chance you can't find one, but if you can find one, they're really, really expensive. And the value is climbing because they're so sought after. I have another Topz Operator 7. The Op 7, I mean, come on, man. And this one is brand new. Brand spanking new. So I'm going to put $350 on this one. Like I said, do your research. Go try and find one and then see how much they're going for. See, I seen one guy trying to sell one for $500, which is ridiculous. Nobody's going to buy it. Or maybe somebody will. Who knows? But that right there, $350 for the Topz Operator 7. That is one massive hunk of sharpness. This knife is gorgeous. It feels good. It's super, super badass. So that right there is your second and probably last opportunity on this channel to get one of these. The last one was sold and the buyer was very happy, and that one sold for $300, slightly used. It was lightly used, but it was still a little used. This is brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. All right, so that's it for this one. I am really looking forward to this one, to do that canine. Happy knife days, man. All right, so remember, if you want any of these, go to the comments below and comment what you want. The first person who is a guarantee buy, because if you flutter around with it, then, well, you're a jerk for doing that, but you're not going to get it. So literally the first person who says sold, I'm taking it, you own it. That's yours. Then what we'll do is you can just PayPal me, and I'll put my PayPal address. It's just an email address. So you type in the email address, you go to PayPal, and you put, it says send money to, you type in the email address, and then Don is my name, obviously. So that'll pop up, and you hit send, and that's it. Once I have confirmation that you sent it, it usually goes out the next morning. All right. So unless it's like a Sunday or something. So, so that's it. There's some pretty damn good buys here. It's a good way to get people knifing. And it's a good way for collectors to collect. All right, so that's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.